Imagine sitting at a concert and suddenly seeing Tupac Shakur walk on stage. Even though he passed away years earlier, that is exactly what happened at 2012's Coachella Music Festival. According to CBS News reporter Chanda Knock, the performance amazed millions because the advanced projection technology created an illusion that Tupac was performing live. As this technology continues to improve, you will likely see how holograms not only in entertainment, but in healthcare, education, and everyday communication. I became interested in this topic because I've always been fascinated by this new technology. I've always been interested in how they actually work and why they may become an important part of our daily lives. Holographic technology is changing the way people create image, use technology, and communicate. Today, I will explain how holograms are actually created, how they're currently being used, and how they may transform communication in our future. Let's begin by taking a look at how holograms are made. Holography was first introduced by physicist Dennis Gaber back in 1948. According to Gaber's article, A New Microscopic Principle, holography records both the intensity and the phases of light waves to create a three-dimensional image. His discovery eventually earned him a Nobel Prize in physics and became the foundation of modern holography. Today, holograms are made using a laser light, a laser beam that is divided into two separate beams that is called a reference beam and an object beam. The object beam reflects off of an object, while the reference beam travels directly to a recording surface. When these two beams meet, they form an interference pattern that stores information needed to recreate an object in 3 dimensions. Unlike a normal photograph, a hologram records depth, making the image appear much more realistic. Now that we understand how holograms are created, let's take a look at how they're already being used. One of the most recognizable uses is in entertainment. According to the CBS News, the famous Tupac performance at Coachella demonstrated how holograms projections could create a realistic concert experience. Since then, holograms have been used in concerts, museums, trade shows, and even live events to create an immersive experience for the audience. Holograms are also making a difference in healthcare and education. According to Samreen Ali's 2023 article, The Future of Holographic Technology, surgeons can use holographic images to study organs and anatomy before performing complex procedures. This allows doctors to better visualize what they will encounter during surgery. The same source explains that educators are using holographic models to help students understand difficult scientific concepts. Instead of looking at a flat picture in the textbooks, students can interact with 3-dimensional models that make learning more engaging and easier to understand. As impressive as today's applications are, the future of holographic technology may even be more exciting. One major challenge is transforming the enormous amount of data required for realistic holograms. According to a 2026 Entertainment Close-Up article, the improvements in communication technology continues to increase network performance and data management, making future holographic communication more practical. As these communication networks become faster, people may eventually participate in meetings, classrooms, and even family conversation using life-size holographic images instead of a video call. According to Ali's article, researchers have believed holographic communication could be a normal part of everyone's life as technologies continue to improve. Although there are technological challenges to overcome, scientists may continue developing systems that move closer to that future. Today, we explored how holograms are created through lasers and interference patterns, how they're already improving entertainment, healthcare, education, and how future advances may change how we communicate. As a student preparing for a career in an increasingly technology-driven world, understanding how holographic technology can help you appreciate innovations that may soon affect education and your workspace and even your everyday life. The next time you see what looks like someone standing where no one actually exists, remember that behind the incredible illusion, there is nearly 80 years of scientific discovery turning this imagination into reality.